Alright, hello internet folks. Today I'm going to be getting up in this one's guts to see what's going on. I tested this in my first video and I wrote power button is off. Well, let's just show you what it does. Ooh. Just as a refresher, get my testing cart that I don't give a shit about, but I know it works. You flip it. Ah, there it goes. So if you bump it the wrong way, it shuts the game off and screws it up. Actually, I think this is the one where I decided to use a test cartridge instead of getting rid of this because it wiped out my my save game on a different one. So I am going to take a peek at it, see what's going on, see what's up with it. Got my toolkit here. Now, there's usually a Phillips down there, but the last few ones I've gotten have been the same tri-wing, so that's fine. They're just a different length, so I keep that one separate. And we can just do one of those, and these ones didn't come out easy and nice, so those out of the way. Now we need that small Phillips. They're ones. And obviously set those aside. Now, before I pull it off, I want to take the screen off. I don't know, it's just too much of a pain for me. I got big clown hands, so this is just as easy. Alright, so right away I see, I don't know if the camera's going to catch it, a little bit of something got on there. The screen, nothing wrong with the screen, but still want to wipe that down. It also has nothing to do with the button issue, or the issue with the power switch. Alright, get that off there. And yeah, we can just set that aside for now. Again, don't need to clean that or the screen off that much. Well, right away I'm seeing this doesn't have anything to do with the issue, I don't think, but this has been worked on before. This is either, it looks like just Sharpie, but it might be that metallic, the silver pen stuff that you can get. The board's pretty clean. Just a little bit of flux left over on these, but it's not too bad. Looks like maybe there was battery left in here at one point. But it also looks like someone tried to clean this up on the contacts there. We'll give it another scrub down, just for the sake of doing it. My main issue is this guy. Oops, gotta get on camera. This guy. Gotta zoom in on camera. There we go. This little switch. something's not making contact, or it's full of grime or something. You bump it, it goes awry. So that's my analysis of the problem. I'll just give the switch a little clean down and see where that gets us. Gonna get the good stuff. I could only find 91% locally, but obviously higher is better. Got my cup. Actually, while I have a Q-tip out, I might as well get the pins on this one too. Oh. Not really coming off with anything other than that, but you know, wipe down never hurts it. Let's get to our main issue here. Get a little more of that. Get loaded up and get it in there. All I'm really doing is getting some of this rubbing alcohol up in that switch, because it's real hard to take apart and do anything else to, really, and just moving it back and forth and getting that, try and get some of that grime worked out of there, at least to the point where it just does, where the contacts in there will meet cleanly. Already feels a lot better. Alright. Then get some of the green off of this. Looks like someone hit it with a wire brush. See a lot of scratches in there. I'm guessing the guy I bought this from tried to refurbish these and just couldn't figure it out, so threw them in a bulk lot and threw it up on the old eBay. Or maybe there was just too much for him to do the thing. Alright, pads look clean. That looks fine. Goes back together now and we see what happens. Got our buttons there. Do this on camera so everyone can see what I'm doing. sure we're lined up. There we go. Everything fits nicely into place. That goes back in there. You press those down. And now, the main issue is that button. So I'm going to test it before I put all the screws in. Make sure that that button's not getting thrown off. You throw the cart in, and you give the switch a little... Oh. Gotta have those first. Genius level. There we go. Now we see. Looks like it's working fine. The issue is when you bump the switch a little bit too the wrong way, but I think we fixed it. That was easy. Another win. Another one in the win column. And obviously this still has the protective wrapping on the screen, so that's also easy. I don't have to worry about a scratched screen or anything like that. We spend the extra money getting an extra screen. So we'll go ahead and put it back together. Phillips first. Ooh. Bump that, don't want to do that. Bump that, don't want to do that. Real professional over here. There we go. Phillips. Give it that backward twist before it goes in there so it doesn't strip out the plastic. You never know. Somewhere later on in this thing's life, someone might sell it and it might be grimy and gross and someone's got to take it apart again. Clean it up. Oops. Wrong one. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright. On the off position, that's there. These little things line up. I'm sure people who are watching this have seen 100 of these and know how this goes together by now. But, you know, for time, gotta fill that sweet, sweet YouTube time. After all. There we go. There we go. Now we switch off from all Phillips to our tri-wing. Get the battery screw in first, since that's the short one and the different one. Same thing, backwards, twist till it kind of clicks, and then go forwards so you're not fighting the threads. A lot of YouTube people don't do that, I have noticed. And these are all the same length, so they can just go in there. That's not how it goes. Well, this one wasn't very exciting. I thought there'd be more to it, but that's fine. I consider that a good one in the win column. Considering it was sold as broken. All I really needed was a good little scrape. Well, at least allegedly. We're gonna get my glove out of the way and give it one more test once all the screws are back in. Just for confidence. Backwards, then forwards. Backwards, then forwards. And there we go. Oops. Put your tools away. Clean up your workstation. Grab your batteries. Do one of those. Do one of those. Put it together. Get your test cartridge. Little chicken game. Fiddling with the switch, bumping the switch, not setting off the problem. And obviously all the buttons still work. We don't need volume. We don't need volume here. We don't do volume here. Up, down, left, right. Yep. Cool. Set that aside. There we go. One fixed Game Boy. Well, more of a cleaning than a fix. But, you know, it's all the same. I don't really have a sign off, so guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.